Morning. This is my first go at this. I'm gonna be trying to make pretty much just a day day video log. Right now it's just for myself, but if anybody finds it interesting, they do so. Um, a little introduction is currently February 21st, 2026, down in Florida, in the Orlando area, and I'm just playing the mini tours. We are just grinding, getting experience, working, trying to get that money. But yeah, just playing lots of golf. Nice warm weather. Originally from Maryland, so it's it's not warm there. It's I get up to 85 here in Florida. I think it's might get up to 35 up in Maryland. So happy to be down here. Definitely missing home, but today I'll be working on just some wedges. That's pretty much the primary goal is trying to get my scoring clubs. So anything from 120 in, just gotta get it closer to the hole and start making some putts. I make some putts, but get it closer to the hole is the main goal. Today we're gonna try and get out before the first tee time. First tee time goes off 7. It's 6:35 right now, so and I'm right on the corners. Looks like we'll be able to. I'll be playing a scramble with myself just from the fairway though, so I'll just hit the tee ball from the red tees too. So I just hit the tee ball, and I'll have a wedge in, or sometimes I'll be able to drive the green, but just really work on that scoring, the scoring clubs, chipping. If I have anything, I'll have 7 irons maybe into the par fives, but nothing longer than that. So it'll be a nice opportunity to get some on-course reps of hitting plenty of wedges. Right now I'm still using just my 50 degree as my primary wedge. I broke my 60 degree, and I don't really like the 56 degree. It has too much bounce, so I only use that of the bunkers. So it's kind of nice just opening up the face of the 50 degree, using that sharp little leading edge to really clipping the ball, but all right, nice chipping. Getting used to pitching too, so just keep on getting reps with that until I get some wedges. And yeah, got work at 12, so I'll have to be done before that. But I'll probably play 18, chip for a little bit, pop for a little bit, eat some lunch, go into work. After that, we go work out, play some basketball. Just the usual, but this time filming it, so. I feel like the one thing that you just gotta love about Florida is these warm mornings. You just get out here, it's still got the dew on the ground. Sun is rising. Birds are birding, and just gorgeous. All right, start off with a nice drive. Got a 72 yards in. It's a beautiful morning. Got 2 balls from right here. See if we can stick one close. First one a little deep. Good line though. We don't talk about that one. All right, got some more to do on that. Got a little stroke, tap it. The one thing that I'm always doing is I'm always trying to stay as athletic as possible. So I'm never trying to sit still, always trying to at least move a little bit. And I think that's really helped my game in the fact that just you act more like it's a sport. I think it is, but just the more I can feel like I'm hitting the ball naturally, if that makes sense. Everything just feels like throwing a ball. You know, it's like throwing a ball instead of hitting it or passing the hockey puck or ripping it at top shelf or even just kicking a soccer ball. Just shooting a basketball too. Just relates to everything of just point and shoot instead of line up, get this perfect, get this perfect. There's a value to that and time for that. I don't think it's on the course though. So, yeah. All right. On the 5th hole, 2 under. This I did cheat. It's a mulligan. I decided to go 3-wood. Thought it'd be a smarter play and didn't have the confidence in it, so I hooked it. Gotta hit shots with confidence. 71 yards, similar to the first hole. Stick a dart. Stick a freaking dart. Make a pot. Let's go 3 under through 5. That's pretty solid. Got that one a little chunky.
There's the results, not too bad.
See with that, in a 70-yard shot, I'm almost trying to get it to a point where it's like a free throw. Just, every time, just look, shoot. Make it real athletic. I feel like that'll end up doing good for me. think we got two. Ah, shit. Maybe out of time, folks.
Two very buttery 8-irons to finish out the 9 here.
I just finished up with 9 holes. It's 5 under. Eagled the last. Hit a buttery 8-iron you saw. That was butter. So butter. 2 of them too. One of them was surprisingly short, but it still was, within 10 feet. But yeah, 9 holes. Scrambled myself from the red tees, 5 under. Not bad. Definitely some missed opportunities. Definitely some good shots. But keep on practicing. I think it's great work on my wedges, and especially this guy right here. Nice 50 degree, 70 yards, 80 yards, 90, 30, 40 yards, chipping, whatever. Now I'm gonna practice some more wedges. First, I like to start with about 30 balls-ish. Just hitting on this straight line. Right on this straight line here. Just like, I'm just feeling my club going directly down the target line on the follow through. And obviously got the foot alignment and just hit 30, 40, 50-ish yard shots, maybe a couple longer, and go pitch. So I'll show you, this is what feeling is. Trying to extend the club down the target line. My tendency is to get left. And that causes a couple of problems, but it's not too bad. It's getting better every day. Been doing it for about a month and a half now, this drill right here. It's helping, a little bit. Yeah, just trying to feel square. Well, that was pretty money. I might have hit the flag. So. Now that's my tendency, and then that one wasn't bad, but especially with a little longer clubs like 8-iron or 7-iron, my tendency is when I'm trying to get that feeling of the club going more down the target line, the ball ends up starting and staying a little right. I think my face is a little open, my path gets a little inside. I ain't too worried about it. I just gotta get the feel down, and eventually it'll start going dead straight. So. That one right there is money. No. Now this shot right here, 30-yard shot, 30-yard carry, roll out about 5 yards. I mean, on a fairway green, so just kind of assuming, but more focused just on the carry. This is the one that I lost a couple of opportunities with. I got the 50 degrees, so I kind of got to open it up and catch it real nice, so that's something I got to work on. That one was good line, just a little long. Good contact too, landed nice and soft. What I do is I just open up the face in that front scoring line at where I want to, my target line, so at the bucket, and then I just aim my body left. Works most of the time. Get some that come left, some go right. Most of the time it's all left. almost landed in the bucket. This kind of shot for me usually helps out on the par fives. You hit a nice drive, and on the longer par fives, you know, I hit my driver about 285-ish. Sometimes I can get it higher, but let's say on average 280, whatever. Then have 260 or sometimes 270, 250, whatever into the green. So it's a 3-wood. And sometimes you can rip it, hit a nice shot, get it on the green. Sometimes you don't. So this like 30-yard pitch frees up that 3-wood to not have to be perfect. And if I can convert on the par fives, that's, if I do it on all of them, it's about 4 or 3, depending on the course, birdies. You know, or it can come out to 1 or 2 birdies, whatever it is. It's opportunities that I haven't been taking advantage of that I hope to up and come. All right. This hit the 70-yard shot. 70 yards. This hit 10 balls or so, 10, 12 balls from 70 yards here. Then I'll go to 80 and 90. I think these shots right now are these shots are the ones that are gonna bring me, from shooting at like 1 to 2 over. Kind of like, I left some shots out there, 1, 2 over. This and chipping, obviously, but this is what's gonna produce some birdies. And so I can add some more birdies and take away some more bogeys. Math is math. So these I actually feel very good about. I've been working on just really focusing on these for the past 3 or 4 days and feeling better. Out there on the course they felt a little better earlier this morning too. So just up there, that was kind of like the layup shot. It's kind of like the free throw shots, 70, 80, 90. Stuff up there. Every time. Come on. It's a wonderful number. Great flight. Low, but it was soft. About 5 yards right. Shoved it just a hair. Good shot. I'll spend usually I like to spend a ton of time on this, but today, because I have work, I'm not going to be able to, so spend about another 25 minutes on these shots, so maybe just one and a half bag. I got about 30 balls in that shag bag, so about 1.5 shag bags. And then I got to go chip and putt before work, and that's all I can do today. Another one thing about these shots, this is the 80-yard shot now. It's the 80-yard shot now. One thing I like is I like to step out. Just walk out the distance. I think it's a lot better than just range finding. I feel like it enhances the feel when you have to actually like walk out the actual distance. And I just kind of like shooting a basketball or throwing a ball. You're just looking, shooting, looking, throwing. I feel like that's something I'm just trying to do with pretty much all my golf shots. Just get a lot more athletic, and especially these ones, just look exactly where I'm trying to land it. Like sometimes with my 5-iron and 6-iron and stuff, it's a little far. You can't really see a landing spot. So you just pick out a line and you're just like, all right, hit right on this line, trust the club's going to go its distance. But with these wedges, you can I'm trying to land it in that bucket, and I'm really focusing on ball to target. So it just enhances your feel in your hands and your swing, and to me, it's just really getting myself feeling a lot more athletic. That's the same idea I had while I was doing with the alignment sticks. Just getting the club down the target. Some extra different. Now, chipping, I usually just warm up and I'll play 18 up and down. I'll just, instead of putting, I'll just put down my club. If it's a club length, counts. If it's not, it doesn't. See what I can do. Sometimes I'll do 2 18s, but today I want to do 18. I'll tell you what. It's been a long day, and it ain't over. It's currently sunset. That's right. That's right. I've seen them both, sunrise and sunset. That's been the past few days, and it's going to be the next few days as well. I remember the feeling before I came down to Florida. I was working in Maryland. I was working a lot because I was trying to save up money for down here. And I just felt like, man, what I would do to just be out on the golf course all freaking day. And it's here. And it's not as glorious as I thought because I'm tired and sore and, but it's definitely good. It's definitely a nice place to be, and sitting here working all day, putting carts in range balls, and I'm out picking up the flags right now. I'm waiting on this group in front of me to keep on moving forward. So that's why I'm sitting here talking. I'm just listening to a podcast, listening to it's that British dude. I don't remember his name, but him and Chris Bumstead, big old Olympic bodybuilder, and they're saying some good stuff. There's a lot of knowledge in those podcasts that I feel like just aren't. It just isn't heard by a lot of people. It's very valuable stuff. There we go. Well, that's the work day. 8 o'clock. Gonna go hit the grocery store. I almost actually forgot to film. I turned on my podcast I was listening to, and I was about to finish it and just keep on going with my day. Totally forgot I was doing this whole thing. It's definitely gonna take some getting used to. I think I like it though. It's like a journal entry almost, just one video. Something I can take and look back on. I think it's interesting. Gotta go to the grocery store, get some food, get some meat. Gotta fuel up, have the protein. Can't ever beat a good rice, ground beef, veggies. Get a pepper, apple. Shoot, feeling spicy, maybe put a little bit of peanut butter on that apple. Never know. Never freaking know. Yeah, heading back. Similar looking day tomorrow. Working me like a dog. Working me to the bare freaking bone. Get up early. Get after it. Gotta work on some chipping tomorrow, some putting. Kind of lacking a little bit. Focusing more on the pitching, the layups and free throws, like I was saying earlier. Yeah, just the simple stuff. All in the hole. Have a good time doing it. So, alrighty, well, groceries acquired. Got the grub we need. Now it's time to go home. There we go. Now it's time to go home. Chow down. I got myself a little sweet treat. A little slice of carrot cake. Go home, eat, stretch, shower, maybe watch an episode of The Office. Hit the hay. Just slump. Get up at 5:40 tomorrow morning and do it all over. So, see you later.